Hello, I'm Chelsea Penner, the Crypto Goddess, and today I'll be speaking with Jason. He is the head mod at True Trading Group, and he's been a professional trader for over 8 years. He does so well in trading that he was making more money in trading than he was in his previous jobs, so he decided to turn it into a full-time job, which he truly loves and kills it. Now, as a head mod, he helps to train people about trading and gives full support. You can ask any questions you may have. He'll answer them every day. And so not only will you get education, you'll get support. And I am speaking with him today about True Trading Group and what they can do to help make you a successful trader.
Really, once you start off, honestly, to be completely honest with you, people should start off paper trading first. The 100% completely honest with you, they should start paper trading first.
Paper trading.
Paper trading. So you join the chat room, and before you put any money down, okay, you want to make sure that you have the right education.
Right.
Like if you join and throw your money into account, and then you start trading, you still don't have the right education yet. You still have to go through and take the course, and they're available for you. So what I would suggest for you to do is take the course, sit there and get used in confidence, because what's going to make you an excellent trader is be able to be confident to hit that button.
Right.
Be able to look and see the pattern and be like, bam, that's the pattern. Boom, I'm taking the money and I'm going. Boom, that's the pattern. I'm taking the money. Oh, it fails. I'm out.
Yeah.
Being a trader, the quicker that you admit that you're wrong, the more money that you save.
Right.
So, I mean, most people start off with, I hate to give a number because, I do small account challenges all the time where, I take 500 and turn it into 20,000.
Ooh, did you guys hear that? You take $500, turn it into 20,000.
But like I said, that's not something that's, I stick to rules. Like that's me sticking to my rules that I've been trading for years.
Yeah.
But, most people, it's hard to say. But if you start off, like I said, with $5,000 account, I think it's doable to make, $300 a day. But nothing's ever for certain in the market.
Of course.
During the crypto market when everything went down.
Right.
So, nothing's ever guaranteed. But, like I said, tonight we're talking about the, war going on. And, you called me and you're like, I don't want to turn on. It's so depressing.
Yes, it is very depressing.
I'm seeing dollar. I'm like, BTC's moving, gold's moving, oil's moving. And I'm just seeing, dollar signs fall from the thing. Because I know the right setup. Like, you can look on my chart here. I'm trading from my, phone. You can see that you're not going to trade when it's going straight down.
Right.
We get a reversal sign and we'll play the bounce. I was ready for that. Ready? And then we go back here and then we look at, that was the market. This if you guys, anybody wants to know. And then oil. Once again, you don't get greedy. You watch the candlestick patterns. You can see it getting wicky up at the top.
Yeah.
Take profits, get out, and then wait and see what happens.
Nice.
That's easy money, people.
Yeah.
That is so easy. And that's just being ready and, having the right education.
Did you show the gold chart first, or was that Bitcoin? I didn't see the top of it.
Oh, this is gold.
Gold. Oh, okay.
This is gold.
Nice. Okay.
And then, we'll go to Bitcoin now.
Okay.
And Link's actually moving really nicely right now, too. And this is the thing with crypto traders, okay? Crypto traders, like I said, a lot of people jumped in during the phase and just got really lucky, and they're like, we're expert traders now. but they're not.
Right.
And they end up getting their accounts wiped out. Like I remember last year, Bitcoin ran to 15,000. I was telling, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, okay? I'm a trader. Like, I trade things. Like, I look at chart patterns and I attack. So, when I'm looking at a Bitcoin chart, if you look at a monthly chart, you can see that it gets to 15,000. If it doesn't break 15,000, it's going back down to 7,500. And then if it doesn't hold there, it goes back down to 5,000. But why hold Bitcoin when it's at 15,000 if it's not going to break and hold it and it's going to pull back when you can double up, and then play it again. Wash, rinse, repeat. Why hold it when it's at 15, let your account go down to 7 when you could have doubled up and have double Bitcoin? I mean,
makes sense to me.
Makes
sense to me. Is sell, get your profits, do it again. Bitcoin's over 8,300 right now.
8,500, 8,800 next resistance levels. And I don't even have to look at the chart because I know it by heart because I've been trading for so long.
That's awesome. You're good at what you do. I can guarantee that if someone follows your advice perfectly, that they would be pretty successful in trading because you know your stuff really well.
Well, that's the great thing about True Trading Group too, is we trade as a team, and all of our members have the same education. So imagine a whole entire room full of traders with the right education scanning the whole market.
Yeah.
I mean, it get absolutely deadly sometimes, some of the alerts that come out, because we have everybody scanning for the same setups.
Right.
And those are the setups that pay. So it's like I said, it gets absolutely crazy sometimes. But like I said, like today was a dud day, was really slow. But look, 8:30 at night, I'm prepared and ready because I knew something was supposed to happen. When I got on, bam, made money off the move. Now I'm sitting back, relaxing, talking to you.
Amazing. I love it. Yay.
I love it.
Talk to me about the pending war and how this affects the market.
Okay, so pending war in the market. So if you go back to the inception of the stock market, when we have a war like this, we normally have a 6% drop in the market.
6% drop in the stock market, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So like as you see here, here, the first thing I showed you, this is the market right now. And you can see it fell.
Yeah. Show the top of the screen a little more. I want to see what you're looking at. S&P. Okay.
So that's the overall market.
Got it.
The
Yeah.
S&P 500, and of course we have the Dow and everything else, but this is the SPY. When everybody talks about the SPY, the index or whatnot, so this is what we're talking about here. And like I said, being ready and knowing, like we were just talking about, impending war, 6% drop. We're already talking about it in chat today. We're already prepared for this and ready for it to go.
Right.
Every morning, I get up. I'm up at 4:30, because you're going to.
I'm going to bed. You're waking up.
Yeah. And it's funny, but I'm up that early because I'm watching the Asian market, how it closes, how the European market numbers come out. We send you every morning the top 3 things to know in the market, which gives you 3 catalysts to play right there. And then I send you the watch list that I write out every single day, which starts out at 4:30 in the morning. And the watch list covers, what's moving, what's going, and that doesn't cover what, stocks that we find during the day. We just give you this tons of information and tons of catalysts and tons of knowledge. Like I said, our goal is to turn you into a trader, not to have you be a number, but to actually turn you into a trader. I can't tell you how good it feels when people, like I give out homework to people, right? And this person couldn't even put together a chart. Couldn't do a chart. I gave them homework, and last week, they had their first full green week and made a nice chunk of money. And then this week, they've been all green. And just to see the excitement in them learning, because they're like, this is impossible. I gave them homework. I worked with them. I found the stocks that they like. They built up watch lists. And now she's trading on her own. No help from me. No, not playing anything that I'm calling. She's looking for the setups that pay. She found the stocks that she likes to trade and trades them. I mean, that's what we're trying to do. And that's, to be able to give someone that freedom is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I agree. That's
so
exciting.
With this war coming up, crude, oil, guys, absolutely go get gas now. Well, it really depends. So what we're going to want to watch for now with the escalation part We have so many other things. We have the NAFTA agreement. We have so many other things that's going on with the market that this would just completely destroy it. And Trump needs to have a good market to win the election.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
That's why everybody's like, impeach him, and everybody's like, yes, great market. So without having a good market, he's not going to be reelected. So I can't see him going out to all-out war. But we do take advantage of this movement. Like I said, we're watching gold. Bitcoin's moving here. I'm setting my stop loss up to 8 now. I mean, as it goes up, I'm moving my stop loss up.
Nice.
You can always buy it back, people.
Always.
Always buy it back. It's not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You can always buy it back. Never chase it. Sit, wait for a pattern, and then attack.
And then you talk about that pretty much every day with your students live. You also have courses, right?
Yeah.
And
courses that Mr. Edward wrote out himself, and they're they are, the same courses that he, took when he was getting ready to trade on Wall Street. How many of these other gurus really traded on Wall Street? None of them.
Really?
So that gives us,
that's surprising.
advantage right there.
Like actual gurus that say that they're gurus at trading, but they've never traded on Wall Street?
Right? It's all marketing. It's all marketing. It's all numbers. They don't care. That's what's great about our group. Like I said, we've been, 2 years now? 3 years almost?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and our group is getting stronger and stronger each year.
That's great. Yeah. You guys are awesome people, by the way. I really appreciated your guys' help, and whenever I needed something, someone was there to help answer my questions, and I appreciate that. Talk to me about if new traders, like if someone's brand new at trading, they're gonna have a lot of questions. Talk to us about.
You guys can ask all the questions. When you log in, okay, you can't see me, of course, but you can hear me. And you can type in questions, and I am talking to you. When you type in that, there's only, like I said, most of these chat rooms have 500-600 people. We don't want 500 to 600 people in our room. We want to keep our room to a number where we can actually communicate with everybody and actually answer everybody's questions. And like I said, from 7:30 until 8, I have the morning colada club because I'm in Miami. We all drink colada, right? So we have the morning colada club from 7:30 until 8:30, and it's literally me with 30 people just doing one-on-one. And these are mostly new traders. They're asking me about charts that they found the night before. They're asking me about tools on the chart. They're asking me about what this filing means, because this is why I said there's more than 3 simple rules. Like, you need to know this, and all of this is in the courses. But like I said, when they're going through the courses, they have questions.
Right.
Next morning, I'm there to answer all of your questions for you.
That's great. I really love that. I really love that about you guys.
And it's every day.
Yeah.
Every single day. It's not like, we're going to do this for you when you come in here. No, I'm literally on the mic from 7:30 until 4 o'clock every single day.
7 days a week or 5 days a week?
No, just 5 days a week.
So Monday through Friday, every day you answer questions. So what about if someone has a question over the weekend or something like that? What happens? When is their question answered?
Well, if they have a question over the weekend, I do updates on the weekend, like game plans. So if, let's say, they had something that they wanted to trade over the weekend or whatnot, I'm always on IG. You can hit me up anytime on there if you have a question. Like I said, I am not a I want to say this one. I am not a financial advisor. I'm a trader. Okay, I do not hold things long term. I only 2 stocks that I really think are real are Amazon and Disney. I mean, Boeing, Lockheed Martin, of course. But there's not very many stocks that I trust. I don't even trust that many cryptocurrencies. That's why I said take profits, move on, watch, rinse, repeat.
Right.
The goal of investing is to do better than the bank. The bank gives you I don't even know what percentage. It's almost like what 0.1, 1.2.
Like 1% or something a year or something like that.
Yeah, and then they take your money and invest it.
All right.
And then they're taking all your money. So
right.
You are taking your money to invest joined our room that are down. I mean, a serious lot of money. I have friends that have lost $250,000, $300,000 trading because they didn't know. They had a market idea, okay, and they put their money in it and then didn't watch it, didn't do anything with it, and they put it in a 3-time ETF that's going to zero. They didn't have the right education.
Oh no, man. Well, talk to me about the membership. I know that there's a cost for membership, which of course they'll get an extremely high return of investment if they use it. What kind of guarantee, like let's say someone buys the membership and then some sort of family emergency happens the next day and they never use their membership. Like, give me some like worst case scenarios that you guys have some sort of guarantee or how does that work?
Well, all of so the whole entire thing that we've been working on now is before, all of these people want to nickel and dime you for, like I told you, you should start off pay for trading first. I said that at the very beginning. So all of these places now that are these gurus want to sell you, okay, you get our watch list for $5. Okay, you get our top three things to know for $3. Okay, you get our courses for $50. No. At TTG, what we do now is all of it comes in one. Mm-hmm. So it's not like you're paying that money. That money that you're paying is for everything on that course for the year.
Yeah.
So when you sign up for it, you're signing up to become a trader. Mm-hmm. Because you're getting all of the education from beginning courses all the way up to advanced. Mm-hmm. When you're taking the courses, you have live chat that you can actually go through. There's always circumstances that pop up where you said people get sick or things like that happen. I know I know that they've held counts before for people. Mm-hmm. Like I said, we work with people. Okay. We don't want to be taken advantage of from people
of
that,
course.
Log on and then don't want to, oh my gosh, this is too, and that's another thing, guys, don't get overwhelmed. Mm-hmm. A lot of traders have tried so many of these other gurus that they come into our room and they're so overwhelmed from all this other stuff, guys, no, when you guys come into the room, be ready to change your life. Be ready to become a trader. That's why you're doing this, because you want to make that extra money so you can go on vacation. Yeah. You want to be able to quit your job. You want to be able to, buy nice. You want to be able to live life like you're supposed to. Yeah. So the whole entire guarantee thing, so we put out so many trades, a week, that we give out swing trades, but all of this comes in one. So the value is really you getting the education, and then us being there to give you one-on-one after you do the education, and then Mr. Edwards has one-on-one sessions also in there that he'll go through all of your trades with you, and so we're there to have your back the whole time.
Yeah, it sounds like you're setting them up to be extremely successful with all those services.
That's what we set up people for, so it's kind of hard for me to answer that because we already give out so much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. No, I understand. You're basically telling them that you invest in us, we're investing in you 100%. So if they're not successful with trading, then it's because they're not putting in the work and they're not talking to you and they're not using the services.
Exactly. We put everything that's needed in front of you. I preach to people every single day, and the reason I told you, the reason that people don't make it is because they don't have the right education. Right. And then what happens is I can't help someone who's greedy. Yeah. Okay. I'm not greedy. If something goes up and I know that's at resistance, I'm looking at the chart pattern, it's time for me to take money. It hits my price target, I'm taking my money and leaving. Yeah. So if you're one of those people that's not going to take your money and go. I can't be responsible for that.
No, as long as they
Like,
follow your instructions and your guidance, then they'll be successful. Greedy people are never successful in trading. Greedy never ever works in trading. There's a famous saying by Warren Buffett that I love, and that's sell when people are greedy, right? And then buy when people are panicked. So, if you're being greedy, then you're going to lose along with the other sheep that are doing doing FOMO or whatever it is. Like they're just trying to jump on the bandwagon. Kind of like when Bitcoin hit its all-time high. Everybody was just trying to buy it because everyone else was buying it, and people are getting greedy.
25,000. It's going to 50,000.
Right.
And that's what we teach you. No FOMO.
No FOMO.
We do not chase anything off the open. I don't care if a stock runs 100% off the opening bell. Okay. If a stock is truly strong, it's going to give you multiple opportunities to get in. You saw those charts I showed you. That thing was truly strong. We have multiple opportunities to get in.
Right.
That was a different period chart. So there are multiple opportunities to get in anything that's strong. So yeah, we don't chase anything. We don't. We trade everything from crypto to futures to options to stocks. Wherever the money's going, we're trading it.
What is the average percent return of investment you think that your traders can make if they follow your guidelines? Ish. And I know it's of course different and things happen. But
this is what I say about trading. It's the only profession that there is no ceiling in. So that's the best way to put it. Your percentage is going to be on the effort that you put into it.
Yeah.
Okay. There's, like I told you, there's people that come in and have quit in their jobs and are traveling and trading. Okay. There's people that come in and nothing in the market's ever 100% certain. That's why I said, as being a trader, the quicker that you admit that you're wrong, the more money that you'll save. If you use our system, you can be 50% right and 50% wrong and still make money.
Yeah.
Because you're using our system.
I love that.
So with you saying that, it's hard. So it's hard to put a percentage on that because you can bat 50-50 and still make money because you're keeping your losses small and your bigger is larger.
I like that. So, I like that. You're giving them the tools and the confidence to ensure that they'll make a profit even when they're getting 50% losses.
Yes.
I love that.
50%, not a 50% loss in their stock, but I'm saying you can have a win ratio,
Win 50%, lose 50%. Yeah.
Yes. And if you follow, the tier trading system that you teach it, you'll still be profitable in trades.
That's awesome.
And that's why I said it's really hard. And let's say that you're 75%. It didn't imagine what your returns got. I mean, so like I said, it's all. Everybody wants to get rich quick.
Of course.
Okay? Everybody wants to get rich quick.
But do they ever get rich quick? Is there ever such a thing?
No, and that's the thing.
This is more like a lifestyle, kind of like working out. It's a lifestyle. You can work out and be healthy. You can trade and live off your trading money if you do it right.
100%. Like I said, I lived in a farm field in Ohio, and I was trading from my phone, and I wasn't around like-minded people. I was around farmers. I mean, they trade soybeans and other things, but they're not really, I moved to Miami to be around like-minded people, around traders, for the chat room. And like I said, I live in Miami now. I have a saltwater pool, a bowling alley. I love life. I love my job. How many people can wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and absolutely say they love their job? I wake up at 4 o'clock every single morning and I love my job.
Yeah, it's almost like you're annoying in the mornings. You're like, good morning. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to talk about the markets. Yeah.
I love making money. So
Yeah.
just like when you're like, oh, the news is depressing, and I'm like, I'm seeing dollar signs fly everywhere.
Yeah, the dollar signs part is completely different than the emotional side. Like, I'm a woman, I'm an empath, and so it's like really hard for me to hear, there's impending war, there's animals dying in Australia. I'm like, oh god. But I know that like
Australia wildfires is
I
crazy.
know,
Yeah.
I
That's
know.
so sad.
And
Anyways,
there's a lot of conspiracy theories about that because the government wanted to put a transit system like pretty much right where the fires are, so kind of a coincidence, right? But yeah, when I see the news, it's so sad. Usually, it is depressing. So I rely on things such as True Trading Group for my sources of information because I don't want to watch the news and be lean too far right or too far left and hear what kind of propaganda they have to say and then hear the depressing shit they have to say because people want to see the depressing shit. I don't. I feel a lot better hearing about the news from you and True Trading Group than I do from Fox or whatever propaganda other stations there are.
That's another thing. Yeah, I don't, when I read something, like I said, when I hear bombs and I hear, I hear this, I just made a thing yesterday on futures, what to expect and what to trade when this happens. For example, every year we have blizzards, right? What do we trade during a blizzard? Natural gas and oil. Because it takes a lot of machinery to move the snow. Natural gas comes, it's cold, people are using more natural gas. Common sense. I mean, but we tell you this, that's fun news things. We've been waiting for this, retaliation. We had our members ready. We've been watching gold. I give updates on all the commodities and Bitcoin, whatever is moving that day, all day long. We're constantly giving you the news that's coming out. And that's one thing that we don't do is like political. Because, political things, it's where people, it's not made for trading.
Yeah, you're not making money with it in trading, so it doesn't matter. What matters is what's actually happening and how it affects the markets and how it affects people's feelings, because people use feelings to move markets too. So we have to understand the sentiment, and we have to understand, the logical, like what you said, if there's a blizzard, people use more natural gas. Therefore, you know what I mean? So that's more important to me than, oh, Trump is such an asshole, this and this and that. I don't want to hear that,
That's not going to make you any money.
Right.
And number two, that's not going to make the market move at all.
Right.
Like Trump, the impeachment. So we can talk about the impeachment. If he does get impeached, the market will fall.
Right.
We have history of that. So that's what we wait for.
Right.
So we make game plans for it. If he does get impeached, we have a game plan for it. If he doesn't get impeached, we have a game plan for it. If the trade deal goes through on the 15th, I have a deal for it. I have a trade plan for it. I have all the China stocks already moving up towards IQ, Huya, Billy, JD, all up near all-time highs, and the trade deal's not even here yet. The CES is in Vegas. Started off today. It's the biggest technology convention. A BYND, a stock that went from $3 up to $300 this year, was actually opened up there a couple of years ago. So I have this stock watch list that we're going through every single day, watching for stocks that are going to be at the CES. There's so much news out there. There's so many catalysts, guys, for these stocks. It's like I said, there's more than three simple rules.
Right.
Like I said, every time I hear that, I want to freak myself.
It's like clickbait, people say that for clickbait, but the facts are you just need to be educated and you need to have a support system, and that's exactly what True Trading Group does.
And that's exactly what it is, because being a trader is lonely too. I mean, how many people do you know that actually trade for a living?
Right.
I mean, seriously. I mean, it's not something that many people understand. Or really want to, take the time to understand. They want to jump in real quick, and then, jump right back out. That's fine.
I hear a lot of guys talking about them wanting to be traders, but like not having either the resources, the time, or whatever the case may be, or maybe not enough education.
Well, that's it. They don't have the right education for it.
Right.
And then, members will get in the stock because we alerted the setup, but we don't even have time to get in because we've already came in and alerted it. Members got in, made money. I'm not mad at that because, like I said, I can make money 24 hours, 7 days a week. Like, I can trade crypto on the weekends. I can start trading, natural gas and oil at 7 o'clock on the weekends. So I always have something to trade. During True Trading Group, I am trying to find trades for you to be successful and to make this your job. Because, like you see, I love this.
Yeah, it's very fun, especially for men and a certain kind of woman. It can be a lot of fun. But the funnest part is like when you get those big wins, it's such a rush.
It is. We have a lot of women traders actually in our room. They're doing quite well. Like I told you, this one member now had a kid, and her husband works 10 hours a day, and she is an engineer. So she's smart, and she just needed something to be able to make money from. And this is the one I was talking about at the beginning that gave homework, couldn't put together a chart. Absolutely killing it now.
That's awesome.
It is. I'm helping their family. I'm helping them with their child so she can stay at home. All these things,
That's so awesome.
It is awesome. It makes me smile to be able to do that for people.
I love those success stories, and I want to be able to help my followers understand this better. And so I'm really grateful that you could come and speak about it today. And there's also a lot of people in crypto that have been scammed by people that use my picture or my videos or by HYIPs. And with True Trading Group, you're in control of your money. There's not a company holding it or some trader holding it. You're holding your own money and you're making your own trades. You're just being guided by the top traders, pro traders in the world. And so if you lose money, it's because you didn't follow their directions. But you're not going to get scammed with this. And that's the kind of people that have been following me in cryptocurrency. They want to find something that's reliable and that they can learn and they can control their own funds with. And this is exactly it for them.
I 100% agree. People that give their money to other people, I wouldn't trust any of those services at all.
Right.
You want to be able to trade your own money, take your money out and spend it.
Right.
And that's what we give you the option to do. And like I said, I can't wait to have some of your people come in and join us and be able to have some success stories because it's amazing what a little bit of education will do to some of these traders that's been doing it, because most of these traders love to trade.
Yeah.
They sit there, but they just keep on losing. They die by a million paper cuts.
Right.
And that's so demoralizing. That's why I said, start off paper trading, build up that confidence, see that pattern, attack.
Right.
Take that money, move on, wait for the next pattern, attack, take the money, move on.
Well, it's not just education, it's the education and support. I feel like there's some educated traders, but then they second guess themselves with certain trades because they don't have the support.
Yeah, because they don't have questions.
Right.
And they're like, what's going on with here? Because just like when you're reading a chart pattern, you can look at the candlesticks. Oh, what does the volume profile mean? How does the volume profile go along with the candlesticks? I tell people after a while that you'll start to feel the heartbeat of the market.
Yeah.
You'll actually feel the heartbeat of the stock. You'll be able to know when it's exhausted, when it's tired, and you'll see it all from reading the candlesticks, being able to look at thousands of charts over and over and over and over again. You'll start to feel the heartbeat. And once you feel that heartbeat, it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Well, thank you so much for taking the time tonight on such a crazy night with everything that's going on in the world and everything that's going on in the markets to speak to me and speak to all of my community and help them understand how they can make really good money with True Trading Group. And last thing is, why should they trust you and your advice? Remind them one more time.
Okay, I've been doing this for 8 years professionally. I've been trading for 12 years overall, and I traded from my phone. And when I started making more money from my phone than I was at my job, it was kind of like a click.
Yeah.
And it changed mine. Like I said, guys, we have the courses. As soon as the day that you sign up, the courses are available to you for you to go at and start to learn. The chat room's open at 7:30 that next morning. I'm already there to answer any questions that you have. We're there to prep you to be a trader, and like our goal is not to have you sit there and like we want you to be part of the group, because once you're part of the team, you'll see how we work together as a team. Like all the team members have the right education, so we're all helping each other back and forth. Like I said, so you guys have to come check it out.
I love that. I love that. It's a really good sense of community, which is so needed in the trading community.
Well, what happens in most rooms, if you ask a question, you get muted.
Yeah,
Or if you
that's
ask
too
a
bad.
question, they take it like you're being rude towards them. I don't know everything. Okay, I'm a student of the market. A year ago, a Trump tweet didn't affect the market. Okay, and now it does.
Right.
So there's different things that are going on, just like this war right now. We have to look back in history to see how war affected. We haven't been at war in a while.
Yeah,
It'll be
long
really
time.
interesting to see what happens to Bitcoin here, with it being supposed to be the new digital gold. Does it act like it now when this is going on? Like I said,
Yeah.
the market's forever changing. I'm a forever student. I'm not right all the time, so I like people questioning.
Yeah.
Because
But what you are right about is when you know you're wrong, you know how fast to move, which is a huge mistake that a lot of traders make.
Well, we don't hope and pray.
Yeah.
I don't hope and pray that the stock's going to bounce. If
Right.
I'm looking for a trade line VWAP cross to go, it gets up there, trade line VWAP cross and dies out, I'm out of the trade. I'm
Right.
looking for the next zone. There's always money to be made somewhere. If not, I sit on my hands and wait.
Right.
That's another thing that people don't understand. Sometimes you have to sit on your hands.
Right.
But it will save you money in the long run.
Of course.
There's always money to be made every day. Like
Yeah.
I said, $300 a day is $97,000 a year.
Yeah, and these techniques that pro traders have will save your ass.
They
So
do.
it's so important.
100%.
It's so important to have trading mentors, especially when you're new, and I highly recommend this group. You guys check them out. I'm going to include a link below. I'm going to put this on my Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, so you'll find the link below. I'll have it in my story swipe on Instagram as well. But if you guys have any questions, you can comment on this video. Jason, you're on my social media, so you can hopefully answer their questions if you're okay with that.
Yep, any questions you have, I'm always on there. So, yeah.
Thank
I'll
you
be
so
on there as
much.
well.
Thank
No,
you.
Thank you so much. It's finally got to actually get this done.
I know we've been
Actually
talking
get
about
to talk to people.
we've been talking about this for a while, but our schedules are so opposite, so it's been difficult. But I'm really glad, and thank you so much. And thank you for helping my community and answering all the questions that they may have in the comment section. And everybody have a beautiful day and happy 2020. Thank you,
Yes,
Jason.
Happy 2020. Everybody relax and have a good one. And like I said, guys, remember that the only reason that only 10% of traders make it is because only 10% of traders have the proper education.
Exactly.
All right, guys.
Thank you so much. Happy New Year, Jason. Good night.
You too. Good night.
Bye.